Okay, my name is Matt, and today is July 23 in the United States and July 24 in China. I am talking to Carol. So, hello, Carol.
Hello, Matt.
How are you?
I'm fine today.
Oh, good. How's the weather in your city?
It's raining day today.
Oh, it's raining. Yeah, it's very sunny here, but do you like the rain?
Yes, I like
Why do you like the rain so much?
because I think rain is very beautiful.
Ah,
After rain, the air is very clear. I feel very comfortable.
okay. Me too. I actually like the rain too. So, Carol, can you please tell me your first and last Chinese name?
My first name is my Chinese name is Zhu Jie, and my first name is Zhu, and my last name is Jie.
Okay, thank you. And Carol, what is your current grade? What grade are you in right now?
I'm in grade 10 now.
Grade 10. And what
Yes.
grade are you applying to for next year? Will
I
you
mean, I'm applied for grade 10.
Oh, grade 10. Okay, so you will repeat 10th grade. Okay. And
Yes.
Carol, what is your birthday?
My birthday is um, uh, my birthday is uh, February 30,
February 30. And what
13.
Oh, 13. Okay, I'm
Yes.
sorry. February 13. And
Um,
what is the year that you were born?
1999.
Okay, 1999. Um and Carol, have you taken the SLEP test or the TOEFL test or the SSAT test?
Yes, I take lab test and my circle is 55.
55. But
Yes.
no TOEFL and no SSAT?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Um, well, let's start the fun part of the interview. Those are the boring questions. But Carol, what's your favorite subject at school?
My favorite subject is biology
Mhm.
because I think biology is very interesting and I like the little small things. So biology gives me a chance to research it, and after learning biology, I can know more about humans, plants, and the world around us. So I think biology is very useful. So I like it.
So you are interested in doing research and you're interested in plants?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Why do you like plants? Like most people when I ask them what they like, they might say animals, but you say plants. Why are you interested in plants?
No, I say I like know more about plants and humans.
About plants and humans?
Yes, because I think if you work hard and you will in one subject, you will like it.
Ah, okay. Sure. How about this? What is the most difficult subject for you?
I think is chemistry.
Oh,
Uh,
go ahead.
because chemistry, I think chemistry is a little boring, and and do some documentary is very interesting. But in Chinese class, they just do some exercise in our book, and it's very boring.
Oh. So you don't like to do the exercises in books?
No, I think it in America, the chemistry class may very interesting, but in Chinese we always stay in classroom, but it's very boring.
Oh, okay. Well, why do you think, why do you imagine that an American classroom is more interesting? What is different? Can you tell me?
Yes, and my friend tell me American high school set up small class. There are less students in class, so we can have more chance to develop myself. And then when they have biology class or chemistry class, they go out. For example, they research fish, so they go to the river and catch a fish and research it. I think very interesting.
Ah, okay. So you, again, we're back to research. So you were saying that you very much enjoy research, and so you think at an American school you'll have more opportunities to use your hands and do some research yourself?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you a question then. And this is a big question. So how old are you right now?
I'm 16 years old.
16. Okay. So I
Yes.
want you to think about the future, okay? I want
Okay.
you to think about 10 years in the future. When you are 26 years old, what will you be doing? This will be after you graduate college and maybe after you get married. I don't know. Maybe you'll be single. After you get yourself a home to live in, what will you be doing when you're 26 years old, Carol?
When I grew up, I want to be a jewelry designer.
Oh,
Be-
that. Go ahead.
mm, because my father is a jewelry businessman. So if I be a jewelry designer, I can help him with his business.
That is totally different than your favorite subject, biology.
Biology just my hobbies.
Oh, okay, but you really enjoy jewelry design.
Yes.
Do you design any jewelry right now?
No.
No. Okay. So you haven't tried it yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Well, then tell me, what are some things, some hobbies that you have in your free time then? So, what are some things that you do now?
My hobbies.
Yeah.
My hobby is if I'm free, I will hang out with my friend to watch movies or listening some music or have chat with them.
So you,
Sometimes I will play badminton or go swimming with my families. Um, like in summer holiday, I go traveling. Like last summer holiday, I go to Zhangjiajie with my father and other three family. We really have a good time there.
okay. So then it sounds like you're kind of a social person. Is that true?
Uh, uh, Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, so do you like to interact with a lot of different people?
Yes,
Yeah.
I like chat with different people
Oh. So why do you like talking with different people so much?
because I think talking with people can make me and other people happy. And we all happy and we play together and it's very funny.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, so you are a very social person. A social person is a person that likes to be with other people, and it sounds like you are. Um, well, in 10 years, you think you're going to be a jewelry designer. Um,
Mm.
you're going to come to the United States next year to study. Are you going to be, in 10 years, will you be living in the United States designing jewelry, or will you be back home in China designing jewelry?
Yes. I maybe I will stay in United States
Oh,
or if uh, I don't know. Maybe I will come back to China.
yeah, it's kind of hard to know, right? Because you haven't really been in the US for a long time, so it's hard to decide. Well,
Yes.
well then let me ask you, what sort of place, what sort of city do you feel comfortable in? So, for example, you're going to come to the United States, and there are many different kinds of cities. There's like Los Angeles, and there's New York, and there's a lot of cities in between. What kind of city or town is good for you, and why?
I think I want to live in a um, in, economic economic which city economic is good
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and is have good environment
Mm-hmm.
and the art is clear and the environment is good and good for my healthy.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like you want to be like in a really very modern and clean city.
Yes.
Why will that be something that you're interested in? Why do you like that?
Uh,
Why is that important to you?
because I think healthy is very important and the economic is important too and I can have a good job and have a good life in a good city.
Okay, sounds good. Um, I'm gonna switch to another very different question. Can you tell me what is one of your personal strengths? What is one of your personal strengths?
Oh, I think I have great passion in helping others.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I grasp every chance I have to helping others. For example, I join our school Love and Caring Club to donate money and necessities to poor to students in poor areas. Then they can go to school. And this summer holiday, I also uh, joined a program to help people help animals in Australia and to protect them and make do some meaningful things. Thank you.
Aha, okay. Um, and so are you interested in animals then? You like animals a lot?
I want to protect them.
Ah, okay. And this kind of goes with what you were talking about researching for biology, plants and humans, and why do you want to protect the animals? And what animals do you want to protect and why?
I think animal is our friend like human. Human is important and animals is important too. So I think I want to protect animals, which amount is very small and need us to protect. So this thank you.
Okay, so you think small animals that might need our protection so that they don't die out.
Yes.
Okay. Well, can you tell me? Who is someone in your life that has influenced you?
I think my father influenced me a lot because when my father was young, his family was very poor, and his his parents go out for work, and he has two younger brothers. So he not only needs to take care of himself, but also needs to take care of his two younger brothers. And before he go to school, he needs to sell vegetables. And when he grew up, he go to Yangzhou alone and support his family to fight work.
Uh-huh.
And at first, he is a cook, and one of his friends introduced him to be a businessman. Then, because of his hard working, he gets some achievement. So I very admire him, and I think I should learn from him. Um, my condition is much better than his, so I think I should work harder than him, and hard working can make a difference. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. That's a really good answer. Well, how about I'm gonna ask you one more question. Um, can you tell me about something in your life that was a challenge for you? Something that was difficult for you in your life, and
Oh yes,
how did you deal with it?
yes. Um, when I was young and in middle school, and I was very nervous to speak in front of whole people. And one time, my teacher let us take turns to speak in front of the whole class and to make a presentation. And at first I was very nervous. Um, I still remember how fast my heart beat and how slow my voice is. And my teacher said, "Speak loudly," and the whole class clapped for me, and I feel I feel very big encouragement. And after that I don't afraid anymore. So I make finish the stage successfully, and I at last I think speak in front of whole people is not very difficult. It's not a very difficult thing. So after that, I think I must be a brave and confident person. So I learn a lot from this story.
Yeah, I think that goes with what we were saying about you being a very social person. So, a social person maybe gets nervous, but they also are good at being outgoing and sort of giving a presentation or a speech. So that's a good thing. That's good, Carol.
Yes.
Okay, well let's try part two. I'm gonna send you a short story to read. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see it? I just sent it through Skype in your text box. Do you see it?
Uh, oh, yes, I can see it.
Okay, so it starts Jack London's story, Call of the Wild. Can you please read this story out loud, and then I'll ask you some questions about it, okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Jack London story. Call of the Wild. Tell of bank dog stolen from California who is taken to Alaska during the Klondike like golden rush in the late 1890s. 1890s. Bugs becomes a sled dog, part of a team that transports supplies and people through the harsh winters. It was inevitable that the clash for leadership should come. Bank wanted it. He wanted it because it was his nature, because he had been gripped tied by that nameless, incomprehensible pride of the trail and the trance. That pride which holds dogs in the toil to the last gasp, which leads them to die joyfully in the harness and breaks their heart if they are cut out of the harness. This was the pride of death as a well dog of solid as he pulled with all his strength. The pride that laid hold of them at break of camp, transforming them from sore and laden practice into training, eager, ambitious creatures, the pride that drop them at pitch of camp at
Yeah.
night, letting them fall back into gloomy unrest and discontent. This was pride that grown up practice and made him transgress the sled dogs who blundered and shrieked in the trance or had away at harness up time in the morning. Likewise, it was this pride that made him fear Buck as a possible leader, and this was Buck's pride too.
Hey, you did good. No, you
I
don't. You don't think so?
uh,
You know why I think? Oh,
um,
go ahead. Go ahead. You don't think you did good?
I think some word I didn't say before.
Well, you know what? That's normal. I'm 41 years old. I'm a native English speaker, and sometimes I see words that I don't know also. So when you see a word that you don't know, you just do your best and you try to understand it the best you can. So I was very, this is going to sound kind of silly, but I was very impressed with the fact that you got the word discontent. So I think do you see that word? It says fall back into gloomy unrest and discontent. Do you see that part?
uh, uh,
Well,
uh,
it's okay. There's a sentence in there that says fall back into gloomy unrest and discontent. And you're at an age where your English is sort of shifting. You're at a stage in your English learning where your brain sometimes sends signals to your mouth or to your uh, that tell you the wrong word because it looks at it very quickly and it thinks it's a different word. But your brain looked at it, you looked at it very quickly, and I can't remember, I think you said discourage, I can't remember what you said, but you said the wrong word, and then very quickly you corrected yourself to discontent. So maybe you don't know it, but I've been teaching English for 15 years, and that was a really nice little moment there for me anyway. Ah, it's okay. You're just like, oh, boring teacher talk, right? But that's okay. Um, okay, so Carol, I have a question.
yes.
Who is this story about?
About a lead dog.
Aha! Yes, a lead dog. What is the lead dog's name?
Uh, mm, the lead dog name is Ben.
Buck. Yes, you're right. His name is Buck, and
Buck.
he is a lead dog. Do you know what a lead dog is?
Uh, a lead dog is a dog. He leads a group of dog.
Great. No, you're right. You are exactly right. So lead means to be in first place and to lead a group. He is a
A
lead
group.
dog, but what is he? What kind of group of dogs is he leading? Do you know?
I think
You can.
the dog.
Uh huh.
The group of dogs didn't afraid of him, but when he get a pride and they uh, a, a dog fear the buck.
Yeah. They because why did they? Yeah, I'm not sure if they might have feared him. Yeah, I can kind of see that. But why did he have pride? Why did Buck
Uh,
have pride?
uh,
What do you think?
big,
What do you think?
um,
You don't have to look at the text, but you can just tell me your own ideas. Why did Buck have pride?
mm, I don't know.
Oh, I think you actually do know. You just don't know that you know. So you said that Buck was a lead dog, right? Buck is a lead dog, right?
Yes.
Yes. So a leader, what does a leader do? Are they outgoing or are they shy? Do they
Uh,
are they social or is a lead dog social or is a lead dog shy and quiet?
the lead dog is social.
Yeah, like you, right? So you said that you were, we agree that you're a social person. Why does a social dog or a dog that's a leader, why do they have pride? Why do you think?
I think maybe the dog uh, organize a race.
Oh, you're so close. You're so close. So go up to the top of the reading and I want you to read the part that says Buck becomes a, go ahead, Buck becomes a,
Uh,
way at the top, it says, Jack London's story, Call of the Wild, tells of Buck, a dog stolen from California who is taken to
oh,
Alaska during the Klondike Gold Rush in the late 1890s. Buck,
dog is come from California.
he comes from California, but read that next part. Buck becomes,
Uh, oh,
what does Buck become? What does it say?
become um, at
No,
Colombia.
no, keep going, keep going. Klondike Gold Rush in the late 1890s. Buck becomes.
Oh, dog becomes a sled dog.
There you go. Do you know what a
Um,
sled dog is? What's a sled?
part of, part of team that transforms through surplus and the people through the harsh winters.
Yeah, what is winter? Do you know what winter is?
Yes,
What's winter?
it's cold weather.
Yeah, cold weather. And what does transport mean?
Transform is change.
Oh, not transform,
Oh,
transport. What is
oh.
transport?
Transport is a car on the roof.
Yeah, so transport means to move, right? You move.
Yes.
So Buck becomes a sled dog. He's part of a team that moves people through the winter. So, do you know what a sled is? A
Sled.
Yeah, so Carol, don't worry about the reading and look at me, okay? So don't worry about the reading, just think about what I'm saying. Have you ever seen a sled before? Do you know what a sled is?
Sled.
Do you
I
use
just know Yangzhou has a sled West Lake.
Oh, well, what do you do in winter on the snow? Have you ever taken a board and you go down the snow and you go over the top of the snow really fast down a hill? Have you ever gone? Have you ever used a sled?
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, I know.
Ah, yes,
A
exactly.
sled dog is take people running on the snow.
Oh my gosh, you win today's prize. That is correct. So he is a leader. Remember how you said he's a leader of a team? He's the leader of a sled dog team.
Yes.
So usually there's like 6 or 8 dogs and they work together as a team. So do you think if you were the leader of a sled dog team, would you feel pride? Would you be proud?
Yes.
Yes.
I think other dog running after you is very cool.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely right, Carol. Great job. I'm so glad you could figure that out. Yes. So this is something that even today there are still sled dogs. So I actually lived in. Do you see that? It says California. You know where California is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where is California?
California is in
What country?
America.
Yes. And how about Alaska? Do you see that? From California, taken to Alaska. Have you ever heard of Alaska?
Yes. I think they also have Alaska dog.
Yes. So in California, what is the weather like?
California is very cold.
Oh? Really?
Hot.
Yes. And in Alaska,
I have ever listened songs that says the California girl in the beside the sea.
Yeah.
So I think California is maybe hot.
Yes, my goodness, California is very hot. What do you think Alaska is? Do you think Alaska has snow, so is it hot or cold?
Yes.
Oh?
Alaska is cold.
Cold, yeah. So I lived in Alaska for a time in my life, and it's very cold, and people believe it's very surprising, but people used sled dogs to go from place to place because sometimes the snow is very, very heavy. Okay, so Buck is a lead sled dog. Does that make sense? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, Carol, I think you've shown your abilities